What's up, fam? Hope you're having a blessed day. Yeah? So apparently in Kenya, there is a pastor who allegedly slapped one of his Congress members for apparently dozing while he was delivering his sermon. Yeah. Now, in no shares, no form, no nothing do I even justify someone getting aggressive on someone for whatsoever reason. Yeah. I believe that things should be reasoned out, not for whatsoever reason. No. If you're being assaulted, you are within your rights to defend yourself, yeah? I'm talking logically, like based on reasoning and all that stuff. Like if there is nothing that is going down, no physical harm is being done, no nothing, no provocation, and then from nowhere, someone decides to just slap you. That is the situations that I'm talking about, yeah? I do not condone that type of behavior in any shape, way, or form, yeah? I mean, instead of winning souls for the kingdom, you are trying to divide the kingdom, because the last time I checked, the church was supposed to be the safe havens for the children of God, yeah? That is supposed to be the place where they feel free without being judged for whatsoever things that they do in life, yeah? Now, we don't know the reason as to why one of your members of your congregation was dozing in church. Perhaps maybe you should work on delivering a better sermon that ain't boring to the level that people are even literally dozing in church, yeah? Anyway, I'm just being playful now, but let's get back to what's actually serious, yeah? So for whatsoever reason, the house of God shouldn't be the house of judgment, yeah? Just because someone is dozing during your sermon does not give you the justification to assault them in any way or form. It does not give you that. Where do you get the entitlement? Just because you are a man of God, you are speaking for the kingdom, you're an advocate for the kingdom. You are not God. You did not decide what is right and what is wrong. Where do you get the nerve to strike someone? The current version of myself, if I'm attacked in this way or form, I think I'll probably do the same. I'll just walk out. But the older version of myself, if you want to do it, we can do it. Nowadays, man, I don't know what happened to me, yeah? I think it's growth. We are just outgrowing certain things. You know, if you've been around violence so much, you know what it's capable of. So you try to avoid it in any way that you can. You just try to avoid it. That is why you find the cartel leaders, gang leaders are normally soft-spoken people, yeah? They are not those hardcore people who will talk with energy, no nothing. They take things calmly. When you're talking to them, they will just have a swift conversation with you. So you're not going to do that. You're not going to get the next shipment that we talked about. Fine, no worries. I'll send an adversary of mine to pay you a visit, and then from nowhere they send you the fucking boogeyman. The boogeyman is the one that does the talking. The violence, the disciplining, the interrogations, the waterboarding, all that insanely violent shit. The gang leader will never do that BS. He'll go back home, sit at the dining table, sit normally, have his wife bring him dinner, probably his favorite meal, and then eat with his family like he just didn't call a shot on your ass, fam. Shot callers don't do that shit. So if someone is capable of violence, they know what violence is. So anyways, bringing it back to what I was trying to talk about. If someone is capable of violence, they try as much as possible to avoid it in all shares, yeah? Because you know what real violence feels like. So like you try to just avoid it. Not that I'm also justifying being a drug lord, drug dealer, like gang leader, all that crazy shit, yeah? No. I was just using it as an example. But man, the house of the Lord should be a safe space for Christians. The house of the Lord should not be a place of judgment. If you go to a church where you're judged and not corrected, because there is a very big difference between judging someone and trying to correct them. Everyone has those senses to realize which is which. The church of our Lord should be our safe havens. This pastor is definitely wrong for whatever it is that he did.